Well, hello, Dogfish Rally friends. It's lunchtime on Saturday here in Sardinia. What a dramatic day we had yesterday, and I tell you what, that drama has continued through the 3 stages, 60 or so kilometres of this morning's route. We headed in towards the centre of the island, towards Ogier, and it all kicked off, even in the opening stage. What was the situation overnight? The situation was that Sebastian Ogier led the rally by just over 2 seconds. Ogier was in third, 7 seconds off the lead. A little bit of a change around in the opening stage. Tanak, with communication issues in the car, allowed Ogier to stretch his lead to just a smidgen over 11 seconds. It all then kicked off in the second stage of the morning, stage 8 of the rally. Adrien Fourmaux was the man who was in second place at the time, picked up a puncture in that stage. Who was the next man on the roads? Yep, it was Ogier. Ogier caught in the dust of an ailing Adrien Fourmaux, and he lost time. He shipped time to Tanak. They came out the stage, Tanak led. Thank goodness though, Sebastian Ogier got that time back. But how did he feel in that stage? Well, we caught up with him. This is what he told us. Second stage this morning. You're catching the dust of a limping Fourmaux. How difficult is it to stay calm and to be patient in those conditions when you know you're losing time? How difficult is that?
Honestly, this time I really slowed down straight away, because straight away I was like in some massive dust hanging, and then I couldn't see anything. So then I just say to myself straight away, yeah, slow down, there's nothing to do. If I try anything, I'm gonna crash. And let's say, in a normal world, I will get this time back, and it happened now. Still, we need to analyze exactly data to be sure it's accurate, because last split we were +5 before coming in the dust. Now we got 6.5, so not far off, but every second count, so we still gotta have a look at it and see if we can do anything, because there's no guarantee anyway. But we kept it calm in that one, and then probably gave me a bit more hanger for the last one to push again.
And the new system where it's the clerk of the course who decides, it seems to work well, so that there's an instant decision rather than waiting till the end of the day.
Yeah, luckily, because I think for the fan, for everybody following the race, you need to have a let's say, sensible classification, and would have been wrong to see me second right now, as we deserve to be on the lead. They reacted well this morning, and that's good for the race.
So that time back for Sebastian Ogier meant that he went into that third stage of the morning, stage 9 of the rally, with a bit of a lead. He came out with a 15-second lead over Ogier. But what about the man who was struggling, Adrien Fourmaux? Well, more woes for him in the third stage in the loop. We had a little bit of an off. Apparently the car was sucking dust in. All got a bit confusing in the car. A little bit of an off for Fourmaux. Got back on again. And then he had a second incident where it was a strange one. He went off the road. He was running parallel with the stage for maybe 500 or 600 kilometres. What was that all about?
No, this morning was not trouble-free, for sure. We had a puncture in the second stage of the loop. I don't know why, it was in a braking line, and it's really a shame that we lose the lead with that, and we did not really react as we should. I think we should have changed from the beginning, but at the same time it was quite smooth at the beginning, so you feel that it's okay, you can carry on. But as soon as the tire was eliminated, it was really hard on the car, and I didn't want to break anything, so then we decided to stop. But then by stopping, we were then close to Seb, and then we had a blue flag, so we had to let him pass, so that was messy.
And after that, it seems that you overheat yourself, because on the second one you did a couple of mistakes. Was it because of that?
No, not really. For us, the bad thing was already done. But then I've been surprised for one jump. To be fair, we pushed me out of the line. And then after that, I just decided to avoid going back on the road, because I knew there was some rocks and trees between this small road and the field. And then on the last one, there was a lot of dust coming inside the cockpit. I was distracted. I was asking Alex, is your door closed? And then I forgot the next braking. So yeah, anyway.
That kind of morning.
Adrien, that point in that last stage where you were actually off the road for maybe 500 or 600 metres, talk us through what happened there and the options you had there. Could you have got back onto the road earlier?
To be fair, I was searching a little bit where, but it was going up and down. and it's going so down and up that I couldn't really see where I was. I was just knew that on the right side there was the road, but well, anyway, yeah, it was like a slalom, but it was okay.
So Adrien Fourmaux then, at the end of all of this morning's dramas, finishes stage 9, heading into this afternoon's loop of stages, nearly 5 minutes off the lead. Ogier, though, is the man at the head of the standings. 15 seconds ahead of Ott Tanak. In third place, it is Kalle Rovanperä. A fair way back, but you can never write off Kalle Rovanperä. Sami Päiri is pretty solid in fourth. Elfyn Evans, the man who really struggled yesterday, well, he continues to capitalise on other people's problems. Up to fifth, it's looking half decent for our championship leader, Elfyn Evans. So, as you can tell, cars heading into service. They will very shortly be heading out for a repeat of this morning's stages. What we are hearing is that these stages cut up badly. They are very rough indeed. Punctures could be a real issue this afternoon. Let's wait and see whether all our top drivers get through trouble-free. On the evidence of this rally so far, we can expect even more drama on this afternoon's stages.